Hey guys, Czar here again, having taken a trade on the way up in through here. Rather messy, a late entry, but still got a nice 1R trade. Now taking this thing back down the other way. So this has gone coast to coast from 2 standard deviations down to near 2 standard deviations up. Again, my settings on Vwap are 2.51, really 2.5, give or take. And so we're basically at 2 standard deviations there. And seen again, break of structure, right? So this is very similar to what we saw on the downside. We get this big impulse wave up, new high, pull back to a low. We can call it a new low, but a low. So it's a higher high and higher low from this one, right? And then a double top. So failure to break and close above, and then break of structure here. And my entry was here. So I needed one candle to break and close below the pivot, which was this candle here, a little pullback, and then the entry on the bottom of that candle. See that there? And so now we're in this looking for a 2R reversion during lunchtime. It's 12:09 p.m. So 10 minutes into lunchtime for the North American session. I'm going to put you on pause, and we'll watch this thing unfold together. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Quite a few minutes have passed now, and you'll see that we're trying to move down a little bit here, but obviously you had a drawdown there for quite a few minutes again. And I want to make it very clear why I'm taking this. It looks like sort of almost a random kind of a trade. If you don't know why I take trades, remember the last one we took a little bit earlier today was this long from here all the way up to about here, and the reasons for that. And now I'm going to show you what we did here. I'm trying to think about the way to go about this. I'm being a little hesitant here, I know. Let's call it this. So impulse wave up, corrective wave, impulse wave, corrective wave, impulse wave, corrective wave, double top, failure to make a new high, and then break into a new low. And that's where we entered, right? And now this retracement is perfectly normal. We just don't want to see it go above that structure. And then this should, if our framework is correct, play out something like this. It may be a zigzag, it may be a sudden drop, it may be a break to the upside. If it does, then so be it. But why here? Why did I choose here to take this break? Well, first of all, it's the only break of structure that we've seen on the up move, right? The only break of structure down on the up move. But it all comes back to this. Remembering that we are, I'm not sure if I showed this to you in the beginning of the video. Again, many minutes have passed. I just want to show it to you again here if I did. Is a 30-minute chart and how we have rejected violently from this triple bottom here, rejection wick 2 days ago, and then yesterday, mid-New York, and again today, early to mid-New York, rejecting, and now rejecting on the upside, right? So we're rejecting here, we rejected here, and now we're showing signs of rejecting here. But we are at key resistance, no matter how you slice it, the Czar zone, right? And that's why I'm willing to take a break of structure trade here on the 1 minute, going back to here, break of structure break here on the 1 minute, pardon me, because of the higher time frame 30-minute context. That's also a 1 hour and a 4 hour context. It would just take more candles to make up those more 30-minute candles to make up those periods. But you get the idea. Put you back on pause, and we'll see how this thing plays out. Pause now. All right, guys, I'm back. Quite a few minutes have passed. As you can see, this trade, I've had to be very patient again today. As I was in the last trade, looking for a 2-to-1 here, risking 1 to make 2. You'll notice that the drawing I did here a little bit earlier on was just one, undo, was just one impulse early. As I mentioned, it might zigzag up and then come on down, and sure enough, there it is. So I'm going to just delete that, keep this thing nice and clean if we can. Stop now to break even. Undo that for one moment. I see my starting point is 25.75. All right. Stop to break even now. Watching this thing drop by gravity now. And what I'm going to do too is bring you back and show you again the context of this trade. You see it there? Remember, at key resistance, 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 and of course rejection here as well. And now dropping down. All we're asking to get to is just to the bottom of this body. You see that right there? That's the target. And just to make sure you understand that, I'll show you here. Our target is 10,992. See that there? 10,992. I'll take you back, and here is 10,992, right there. So we're getting fairly close to it. So it's near the bottom. It's actually the top wick of the previous candle. See that there? Boom, right there. So hopefully that all makes sense to you in the context of what we're doing. Waiting for this to drop. Ready for it now. It's 1 p.m. Nice move down. Moving my stop now to above this candle right here. You see that there? Just a trail. Stop now to above current 1 minute candle, and we're done, guys. 2-hour win, 51.5 points on the NASDAQ, and now dropping hard as we move into 1:01 p.m. towards the FOMC minute meeting. Thanks for joining me, guys. Another great trade. Appreciate your time and your support. We'll talk to you soon. Have an amazing afternoon. Take care.